Yeah, who gives a shit? Right, correct. Mhm. Turn it back on. Do that all the time. Fucking shit. Doopy too. I didn't say that, did I?
Nosy bugger.
No, I'm not a nosy bugger.
Terrible trait. Poking around where I probably shouldn't be, I know. But I gotta find the Putrid Grove.
That's a secret place. A secret bloke doing secret business. And who's to say you're any good at keeping a secret?
No one.
Grab him! Smash the bugger! Leave it to me!
That's it, you're in for it. No. Come on, come closer.
Stop! Enough! Just following orders.
Got a simple question. You're gonna give me a simple answer. Where's the Putrid Grove?
In Laceholes. Down an alley. Man, guarding the gate. Gotta give him the password.
What is the password?
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
See, just gotta make the effort.
Realise that it's an idiot and goes like,
Now, where the hell did I go? I'm going right. No, I'm not going right. Gotta go this way. Okay, I gotta go this way. Run. Okay.
Open up.
oh, my old friend here.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
That's right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know. Got to contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Oh. Welcome to the Grove, brother. Convince those names on the city council.
So what about? That's okay.
How are things?
Good. You want to ritual?
About time we made something clear, Sorceress.
Yes. High time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. With you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guards. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Atris.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken? You got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Never thought of seeking a seat on the city council.
City council is a puppet troupe with the hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recent days, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of the hunt don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free.
Oh shit.
But before that can happen, we've got to rid it of
Bloody
superstition,
hard.
farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks.
That is bloody
They call
true.
this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Carol. Mark my words.
Yours, Laurel.
Yeah, mine. And my friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because like I said, well, you clearly need it.
Harold, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Oh shit. She's mad.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Tris Miracle would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Tris Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Adam Sauce. Beautiful, isn't it? Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're a Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely,
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
her. Here. No, impossible.
She was here.
Mm-hmm.
There are witnesses, evidence.
Yes, there is.
Hoping you heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do
A
everything
trace.
I can. Who might know next?
Oh no. Don't know.
Clumsio.
Shit, I'm gonna get. Mm-hmm.
Hello, Clue. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might
Let's
say.
check.
I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Clue. No time today for one of your long stories.
Yeah, you do.
Read! Sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. Don't easily frightened, but I pulled sweat in the hands. Afraid I had no choice. Sat in the water. I had to. No, I claimed it contained a dead cat. If you're believers, believe me.
I need that package, Clue. I've got to find it.
He must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then die for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
No. I get it. I'll get it.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The pool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sense of his body. Interrogated a mage once. Crane couldn't touch him.
Oh God.
Crushed his bollocks. Nothing.
Bullocks.
Turned out.
Yeah, you bullocks, both of you.
I placed a beam on his belly and set a mark atop it. Down he went mad.
Lucky
Both
this time.
asses.
You'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Clue.
stench.
Ooh, that didn't do good. I think that's it. Not sure. Okay, didn't do good on that one. I always end up getting my butt kicked on that. Been a while since I played it. Oh no. I'm dying. Do. Gotta go here. That up. Then I gotta take that here. Oh, fucking. Can't go that way. I know where we gotta go.
Should be an exit. Clute wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that opens a secret passage.
There's some shit here. Jonathan. Oh yeah, that's a okay. Lever. Oh, there's something over here. I have a feeling this. No, I don't show it. No. To be a lever somewhere. Ah, here it is. AUs. That it?
City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things: coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral. Somehow doubt anyone believes that anymore.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom, unless the command was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. He seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
But maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Whoa. There's something down here. Something down here. Oh yeah. There's something here. Another sack. How the hell did I die? Okay, get in here.
There's a draft. Should be an exit. Luke wouldn't have sent us here first. Must be a
We
lead
should
out
be
somewhere.
leaving right over here somewhere. Oh, we gotta use our A. Boom, boom.
Free city of Nova.
Okay, here we go.
Used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Lochmuni thought they'd be safe from Radovic's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things: coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages. Confis-
Inventory. Okay.
property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. Judging by what Krug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
But maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Okay, we're gonna save the game here. Bam. Then we're gonna resume it. Yep, out of order. Dive right back here. Yeah. Okay, go back up.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have. For one,
I've never even intimated.
we need to hurry.
Would you rather sweat on me? Or not? It's devilish, dear.
Just how fast.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Problem?
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine, full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the greenery, near anything that looks rat-related. I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting. They killed my king. Look for crevices and drawings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
You can't do that without sprinkling incense? I'm really too up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle? I think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher. It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temerius King.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound.
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have run another one. So, tell me how Yen's doing.
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Our lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working.
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss. My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a load left in the granary. I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this course, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for a bruising?
Get it from both sides! I will kill you! Warlock!
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have a payment. I turned into a trap. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
You good, just a minute. We're gonna find Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers. Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now. Fine. Your coin. Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking he might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. We should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, John Keir, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Gareth. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bips, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Oh, I got the first thing done.
Help! Save me! I'm dying!
Before I get into another fight, I want to just, I can do this again. Now let's do this way. Shift G. Internet. Okay. No, I gotta do.
I think we're in for rain.
Yeah, we're in for rain.
Where are you, Rutland? Rutler?
Somewhere. Thought it was in this one. It might be around back here.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bush.
I'm looking for Corinne Tilly.
We've come to the right place then. Corinne is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call at my whim. The second sword, is it encased in the first one breaks?
Mm-mm.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The door. The attic.
All right. check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Oh, that's easy. Has to be something in the trunk. Nothing.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
That'd take me the wrong way.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Yeah, it takes me up. Yeah, I gotta go up here. I gotta remember to read the fucking thing. Go in here.
was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it. Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. No joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you were scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. You can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a goblin, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big end chases me. End's got this red.
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live in, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that, and I promise not to bother your friend, not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Oh,
Who are you?
Tris Marigold sent me to see you.
What? Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream of history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. Not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but you refused to speak to her. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. Truth is, we're already... A witcher?
Oh! Sticking on you, when are you?
Trouble?
Sail to spirit. You're right. Now. I see a challenger who seeks to tempt you, Pile Driver. I'll make you win. No glass tastes as sweet as the first battle. Bacon.
I dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have this week.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. Woman's name is Siri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the waters of oblivion, they failed in her case. Siri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. Already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another night?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl, so I did what I would have done with a boy. Took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. The stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, was of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress, and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen, after the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygia Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs, slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. The boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. It was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about her.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
The descendant of your father? The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Your legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. It really upset her. It was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, Please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk and see. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Siri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They like each other a lot.
Swallow. Siri is a swallow.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams come multiplied. Show the past as well as the future.
A swallow. It symbolizes Siri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Siri.
All right, say, Mayor, I'm not about to deliver a shot to those Gallagher butchers. Mustn't think like that. I've got a sharp pain in his spine. Kiki! You all right?
No discounts, no credit.
Ah, me? The war I drink.
Yeah, right. I think I went through this on my Xbox. I've done all the Witchers. Except for which one? I can never get the hang of it. Ugh. There's many times I'm learning back to it.
We can go at it here, or at my place. You choose.
Mama. Okay. Okay, we're. If there's anybody watching, just sit back, relax. We're running through some Witcher stuff here. And
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
Okay.
It's in the nick of time.
Here's my little guy. You good kid.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. Wasn't he going more than a moment? Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to put them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
With pleasure.
So, reminds me of a piece of floor.
Yeah, almost like we never left Berkeley.
Please. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods of ages.
Hey, Zoltan, you look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Siri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognise her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he can explain what the hell's going on. Not just where we returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone. The
Shite storm.
full of bombs. Haven't a clue what happened.
Yep.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote. Ah, a note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot. I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar.
Mm-hmm.
Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning calls.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry. 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No. That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Dandelion and planning. Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping, among them. He also made a habit of noting down the time for his meetings, official and private. So, who did he see of late? Ah, here it is. He's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Zoltan, please. You really want to track down the women Dandelion's been wooing? Most likely all angry women by now.
Got any better ideas? Besides, Dandelion's a bad one. I'm sure to know something of his doings. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps. Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lasses in my half you interrogate the ones in yours. So, Che,
Result in weight. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because.
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Meet you up. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Not stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Mustache box. Okay. Do. I can't use that. I'm on 76. Yeah, I can't use that yet. So I can put that in the box. That in there. Oh, I know I have that shit. Oh, I put that on the Good. Oh, 230. Okay, yeah, store that. Hold on. Store that. Store that. Store that. What outfit do I have on? Okay, I got that one on. Okay. My inventory. So what about this? 316. Yeah. I put that one on. Where's the boots at? Put that one on. So far has moved my armor up to. I don't know. How you go down here? Pants, that. That. Yeah. Now we gotta put the gloves on. And let's see. My armor. What? Okay, hold. There's something. What did I do with that? Did I put it in the stash box? Oh no, what did I do with that? Didn't drop it. Oh, I'll probably put it in here. Put it in my inventory, I bet you. No, didn't put it in the inventory. Shh, cracky. Bloody cracky. Put that back on. Now I gotta find it. Did something to it. Go back in the stash box. Oh, something here I can do. Yes. Yeah, okay, now I got back. Okay, back to inventory. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there should be it. Okay, that's what that means. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. There's another. 488. Okay. So we pull out. Let's see.
Well, don't just stand there. Read. We might learn something.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off a opponent.
Actually, I'm glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly, keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach, and he settled for a chambermaid.
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. As he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah, guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her,
Doubt I want to hear them.
probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
We had them wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling them Christian. Referring to ourselves as Anastasia.
Huh. Truly perverse.
You didn't get half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. And she pulled her big marine to get trouble. Oh, poor bastard fled out the window.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's up.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's up.
Threw flower pots at him.
It's so flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs with Rosa var Atre named her Bohir. Well chosen, eh?
All right. But Varatra? Her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador?
He is. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it Ada's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one then?
Nah, you can have it.
Why?
You see, elven beauty's like a young bouquet of wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Save it right there. Then I'm gonna be getting. It's about time for me to go to bed. Okay, it's 2:12 in the morning. Ending the stream.